Hey guys, Darth Gloric here, back with part 16, I think, of my Divinity Original Sin playthrough. So last time, we made really good progress, and we made forward progress, and we didn't get all pissed off about it. And so it's like, hey, what more could you ask for? And so yeah, we accidentally found the main plot, and we found that apparently there's these demons running around Homestead, apparently, and so it's like apparently we can't advance, like we can't find more portals, won't open up until we deal with the demons and how they're spawning in. They're spawning in via a bloodstone, but we need tenebrium weapons to destroy the bloodstone that is allowing them to enter. So and obviously we don't have access to tenebrium weapons, and so at the moment we were doing side stuff and we were leveling and we were getting good progress on that front. Anyway, and so we did make good progress, and we officially, we found Meridino's lair, and we got his stuff going, and so we opened up the secret passageway into the lair of the Troll King, and that is what we are in front of right now. So, you know, lots of good progress. Also, we have to sell my inventory, good lord. Anyway, yeah, so we have lots of things to sell. I may or may not have forgot. Anyway. So, I got home a little bit early today from work. My route was a little bit easier than normal, and so I got home early. So recording was easier than ever before. So with my extra time, I opted to record, and that's why we're here. So I am sipping on some juice, and so I will be sipping on that for a while. So if I pause to take breaks, I mean, you know, that's what I'm doing. Alright. Well, now we can find out what this is all about. I don't remember if I've seen this or not. I probably have, but we'll see.
Well, I'll be a son of a troll. It's one of those big fairies without wings. What are they called again? Hares? No. Herrings? No. Humans! That's it.
Yeah, you got it, man.
A human! That means you must be looking for Maradino. No other of you fairies has been here since him. Go ahead, go ahead. Go right along. I'm certain you'll be treated just like he was.
What do you mean by treated just like he was?
Nothing, nothing. Wouldn't want to spoil the surprise.
Well, obviously we have a bonus to this one. I had thought a troll like you would be too mature for secret surprises. Yay. You just skip it, and for some reason I'm not sure we've almost never, if not never, lost every time I've skipped it. And so now we're doing really well.
I admit you, I'm just small as stature, but I'm the maturest troll you'll ever see. So, fine, I'll tell you. It's our king, you see. He doesn't like visitors.
Right, so tell me about your king.
Well, he's very conscientious, our king. Counts his gold with the diligence of a child building castles in the sand. For just like the tides will sweep away their sand battlements, so the king is bound to lose count. And just like the child will build a new castle the next day, so the king is certain to start counting anew. Interrupt him though, and like a child he'll throw a tantrum. Unlike a child, he'll drag your innards from your belly besides.
Ah.
Remember, if the king or any of his guards so much as see you, they'll take you for a thieving gremlin. Just ask Maradino.
Oh. Right. So, it might be a stealth kind of dealio, which, worst case scenario, we could use Woolgraph. Possibly. Well, that's interesting. Everything's red, so I don't want to click on anything.
Do what I do. Use the passage all the way to the left of the cave. That'll keep you safe from these big bruises. For a little while, anyway. I can slip under the palisade, but I guess someone your size will have to bust it down.
Oh. Thanks there, little rat. Well, I mean, I feel like this is kind of a no-brainer, right? Know what I mean? Alright, well. We're gonna try going left, just as the rat says. Just as the rat says. Alright, well. Just, you know, don't get seen, lols. Oh, hang on a minute. He said very, very far left, right? So, isn't the very far left one... Right. Now, with this one... Ah. Smart cookies. They knew what I was gonna try and do. Right. Okay, hang on. We did save it, so it's fine.
Feel the pain of my sin!
Whoa! Ah, okay. So the... Alright, so it's so the little troll doesn't like it when I shoot the palisade. So that's the bit. Now, possibly, we could maybe find another way, maybe. Trying to think what else that would be. I mean, we could just work our way through the main area, you know what I mean? Because, you know, we will have to bust down the main bit if it doesn't work, right? So at the moment, I'm thinking, let's possibly just, you know, something like this. And then we'll just see. No one panic. Well, it's about to wear off here, so. Tenebrium vein, I just noticed. But it also gives me a pickaxe, too. But the thing is, Wolgraff's gonna get the rot. Unless, of course, that cage... Hang on a minute. Could you three back up, please? Alright, hang. Can I send this to Wolgraff? Okay. Alright, well. We did already save it, so. Sorry. Probably sounds terrible on the microphone. Oh. Is it like a finite amount? I've never actually mined before. So I just don't know. Like, is it unlimited? Could I just add all the Tenebrium I ever wanted in life? Or is there a finite amount? Weird. Weird. Well, obviously that's in there. Alright, I think I put it in there because I was nervous that it was Tenebrium. But it's actually not. It's a shield. Not the whole freaking thing. That was not what I wanted. Hang on a minute. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. So it is finite, which is actually good because that makes me feel better. Like I'm not gonna miss. You know what I mean? Because if it's unlimited, then I feel like that would be harder. Because it would be harder to walk away. You know what I mean? But apparently there is a finite amount. So neato. Well, hey, I feel like we might as well rob this guy blind, right? And we did save it. So let's just see what else we can find. And who knows, maybe we can actually turn the ore into Brandon. Maybe he wants the ore specifically from the Troll King, you know?
If I'd be a good god, I'd go to bridge duty next. Fresh air, sunshine, small creatures for crushing.
Easy, easy, easy. Running out. We're good. That's true, it's not so hard. What's he complaining about? Alright, let's give another save, and then I think we could probably rob that chest that he was in front of a second ago, too. Yeah, you freak. Doesn't even really matter what it is, TBH. Alright, hang on, we gotta go back. We're running out of stealth here. Okay. I mean, hey, we're getting lots of good stuff. I mean, you know. Oh. Interesting. I mean, you know, it'll be good. It'll be worth some good money. I don't know how much of it'll be useful as far as things we're actually going to use in battle, but it'll be worth it for the money. Okay. Alright, let's scoot up a little bit just to save us a few steps, because obviously our invisibility is very finite. Seemed important. He seems like a... Oh, dear. Right, hang on. Okay. It's totally good. It's totally fine. It is a good thing that we found out that you can activate stealth, you know, like the sneaking from stealth, which is good, and you can also loot chests while invisible. Also good. Go, go, go. Just like robbing him. I think there's probably more tenebrium somewhere. Alright, well that's the loop back to get back to the everybody. Which at this point I should just loiter up here. Okay. Okay, so we came around this way. Now, it's possible we could just attack these guys, and then just that way we could loot indiscriminately. You know what I mean? It's possible we don't actually have to do it this way. We could probably just defeat them in battle. It's possible. Go ahead, scoot up a little bit, save ourselves a little bit of walking. We're just gonna have him take everything for now. We'll sort it out in a second. Okay. Now we give this a save. Wait for it. Well, hey, good for him, man. That's not easy. Oh, look, there's the big boss man himself. Hey guys. Hey. Again, I'm tempted just to attack them. Just that way. I mean, if there's probably more, because I'm just grabbing anything in any chests I can see. You know what I mean? I mean, we could take a quick glance and see what their level is. Gonna use this to scout. Level 15, okay. So they are level 15, so they're not a total joke or anything. But here's my thought. It's like, you know, it's like, because I know that there was some stuff like this, see? I think sometimes there is stuff lying on the ground. Like, I think there's like plates and something or other. But we could check this stuff, you know, for more. And no doubt the king himself would have something. Now, there was tenebrium in the back, but I did get it. but there might be more tenebrium somewhere, you know, and tenebrium obviously is very valuable. Because I do need to make weapons out of it. I see these guys are 15, but I am also 15. Yeah, see, like this, I wonder if this is tenebrium. And I can't mine that, obviously. Otherwise, I mean, I did loot anything in any of the chests that I found. But, I'm tempted just to try and fight him, you know? Alright, let's go ahead and fix our party here. Okay, so, things to move on. So, can be found in many quarries, folk rumors it falls from the moon every 3rd equinox. I mean, I grabbed it, but I don't know how useful it is, but we'll send that with Scarlet. We can send all of that, send that to Scarlet too. That's the gold. This can go to Glorig, and then this can go to Bear Daughter. To Scarlet, Scarlet, Scarlet. Alright. Okay, I know she's probably, yeah, she's a little bit over now, as far as the weight is concerned. Okay. Can I send to... Can I drop the item? And then can I pick it back up? Aha! Okay. Alright, now that's back in place. I wonder if it just went right back in here. It's not super what I want, which is part of the problem. I want to get it out of the dang box, but I can't figure out how, so whatever. It doesn't matter. I was just gonna sell it anyway. Okay, so obviously the wands are only good for selling. However, this was new. And that's really the best thing, honestly. Oh, look at that. There's a ladle to sell. Oh yeah, I think it was this. So this is fire, water, tenebrium. Versus... Oh, okay, well it is really good. Let's see here. So strength, but his is very good though. Giving him an extra strength point. Water resistance and initiative. And the other one is a whole bunch of resistances. Yeah, for him for sure. Way better than what he's using already. Same basic principle of what he's already using too, so. Neato. Alright, well, I mean, that was kind of neat, huh? Sneaking and pickpocketing, but they're strength boots. Let's see, blacksmithing HP. Oh, but they're only 19 though. That's probably an old one. Ah, this was another one of the new ones. I knew I picked up something else. So this is a dexterity weapon, so we could check for our boy. Alright, let's see here. The piercing damage is less. This other one is fire. It's funny because the sea spider's claw, it's so much more valued, but its damage is like starting to really dip farther. I mean, this other one even has better like critical damage chance too. Now his current one has a chance it's at poisoned and chilled, but that new sword, the rapier has a 30% chance it's at burning, so it's not like it doesn't have anything. I think it's just better. I think maybe the sea spider's claw is valued because of it's unique, I guess, but I don't actually think it's better. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and finally switch away with that. Because I don't actually think it's better at this point. Alright, so, but it is unique, so we will go ahead and probably send that to the homestead. The rest of it, though, we can sell, and it's fine, but... Alright. Well, Wolgarth got some good toys there, huh? Give this a save, but I am tempted just to attack the king, you know what I mean? We already robbed him blind, but there's probably more we could grab too already. Let's see here. I mean, that only weighs... Well, that doesn't weigh very much. We could send a lot of these books to the homestead. Okay, send that to the homestead, and that to the homestead, and that to the homestead. There we go. All those to the homestead. I don't know why. I'm tempted just to drop this. I'll just go ahead and drop that. It's not even valued that much, and it's nothing crazy. That goes to the homestead. I'm holding on to this because technically we use that to open the door. Technically. Let's see here. Oh, that goes to Woolgraph. Alright, is there anything in here that's just kind of garbo that I can drop? There, drop. Oh, we're still a hair over. Anything else is kind of crap that I can drop? 243 is so far the lowest one. 202. There we go, just drop that too. Fine, drop that too. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Which really, I could give some of this to, like, Gloric or whatever, make him carry some weight too for a change. Alright, let's just find out how big of a mistake this is. Okay, so no, it is a bad idea to fight them, and no, they cannot miss. So, yeah, that not a good idea. But we did rob him blind, and we got the Tenebrium anyway, so... So yeah, we are not leveled enough to just beat him in a fight. Yet. Who knows? I might come back and kill his ass just to prove a point. It might happen. Well, whatever. Who's the real winner here? I robbed him blind, so his Tenebrium is already mine. Alright. Well. So I guess that we could try talking to Brandon, maybe? Because I have raw Tenebrium this time, so maybe now he's willing to be nice about it and actually take it.
Guide you through the forest and keep you safe.
I also could try and, I guess, crafting some weapons, I guess, if that's a thing. Which I don't know anything. I don't know. No one's leveled in crafting, so it doesn't seem incredibly wise. That's a miner. That's not him. Which one of you schmucks is Brandon? There you are.
Oh no, pal of mine. So you found the Tenebrium. A grand feeling to have bested the King of Trolls, isn't it? Huh? Hand the blighted stuff over and you'll be privy to every damnable secret this place has been hoarding.
But, I mean, the thing is, I genuinely thought about holding on to the Tenebrium. The problem is I can't craft anything with it. Like, you know what I mean? I can't craft anything with it. I can't do anything with it. So it's like,
these goblins are worse than the trolls. Half as dumb and twice as mean.
At least they don't have that distinct.
Time to give Brandon the Tenebrium and learn the secrets of Silver Glen.
That's right. I'm very interested to learn what Brandon has to share.
Sakes alive! I knew I could count on you. Now it's my turn to make good. I'll be happy to share with you the not-so-little secret of these mines.
Tell me about the secrets of Tenebrium and Silver Glen.
For starters, Source Hunter, you already know that this is a volatile material. What you might not know is that there are ways to handle it that can diminish or even prevent its negative effects. All it takes is a little know-how. Here, I'll show you.
Ah.
And if you're ever looking for a full cure, I'd recommend visiting the Immaculate Chapel. Nod your way through their little sermons and they'll give you access to a special mineral that can heal even the worst cases of rot. Now that there's a handy bit of information. But the real secret is yet to come, my friend. Lardance, the bloke from the mining guild, ordered dozens of men to extract Tenebrium from these here mines, knowing full well that doing so was as good as sending them to their deaths. Beasts of burden, he called the miners. and said that the guild'd turn a profit quicker if the men mined the stuff lickety-split, before the rot ran its full course. I've got a letter here from the mining guild to Mr. Lawrence himself, proving everything I've claimed.
Ooh.
You can have the damn thing. I've sat on this secret long enough. There. It's yours.
Oh, I can give that to the lady at the store.
I'm no man to refuse a source hunter. Ask away, friend.
All right. What do you know about? What can you tell me about Tenebria?
That's a double-edged sword, isn't it? You can get the fortune of a lifetime for it, but you won't have time to spend it all before the rot gets you.
What do you know about rot?
Ah, those men. The first to perish, never the wiser until it was too late. There's a bit of guilt I'll take to me grave indeed. The Overseer's supposed to be something of a protector, if not a friend, you know?
What do you know about the Immaculates?
That circus rolled into town shortly after the Tenebrium was discovered. Some freak woman with a freak gemstone managed to cure rot by some strange magic and convinced most of the locals that she were the conduit of the goddess, or some such tripe.
What are the goblins doing here?
Lawrence actually invited those bug-eyed creeps here himself. The miners were dropping like flies, and goblins had more of a natural tolerance for the work. Little did we know they'd overrun the place in a matter of months.
Do you know anything about a miner named Ben?
If Lawrence had had the smallest modicum of patience, either to teach them men how to safely handle Tenebrium or to wait for the goblins to show up, Ben's death could have been easily avoided.
Alright, I think that's... I mean, tell me about yourself.
Thanks to your help, I'll retire a wealthy man, far, far away from this godforsaken pit. Well, I'm off with little more to me name than a small fortune here in me pocket. Farewell to you, Source Hunter, and good riddance, Silver Glen.
No. Alright. Oops, sorry. Oh, damn it to hell. Hang on. Also, hey, new ability. That. Delete that. I'm gonna have to. It's gonna upload it in a second. I'll have to tell it to.
Sweet cheeks. Oh, I'm aching.
It is not easy to understand this, Lawrence. He had...
Yeah, it's so annoying, dude, to have a screenshot button. Like a button designated to screenshots. Alright, fine. Fuck it.
Clothes, and gold enough. How could he have let others die so that he could gain more?
Time.
Alright, anyway, sorry. I'm back. I was looking up cures to rot and things like that.
In Home Forest, we kill to eat or to protect ourselves. What reason could Lawrence have to take more than he could use, and to let his fellows die for it too?
Cheeks. Oh, I'm aching to share a moment together.
Let's see.
You have sunburn, or are you always this hot?
Lawrence is particularly an unscrupulous product of this ascend. Oh, well, I guess she's not gonna read that. Basically, she's like, yeah, he sucks. He's no place in civilized society. He's a bad person. Kind or as a tumor on a healthy body, the only thing to be done is to treat the overgrowth before it spreads.
Cut it away like brush for a fire. Use it to fuel the pyres of those he as good as killed.
That's right. No mercy for that scumbag. Alright. Come on, we have incriminating evidence. We have to go talk to what's-her-face. So this is interesting. I've never actually turned that stuff into Brandon before, fun fact. I'm almost positive I haven't, because that did not feel like something I had seen before. I don't think I've turned this in either, but we'll see. Move it, move it, move it.
Do a salutoin, Hakshaw. You are bringing results? Let's show her the letter incriminating Lawrence.
At least Nadia will know exactly why her husband died and who's to blame.
You have letter from mining guild? Let me looking. They tell Lawrence to keep mining Tenebrium. They say they make him rich if he comply. The filthy pig. Oh. Mi voyagos al sia patrino domo sur la dorso del camelo kai riprochi si forte. I knew he was guilty. I knew he was to blame for Ben's death. Oh, I'll strangle him with my own two hands. Watch up while mother put ghost of father to peace.
He's like, what does that mean? Hang on, I want to see this. We'll look at the log in a second. I don't. This does not look familiar. I'm not sure I've done this before.
Mr. Lawrence, it's true then. May Zalmoxis dry her socks on your mother's gravestone.
Oh, what are you going on about, you crazy old witch?
I know for truth you bring workers to mines to extract tenebrium, and that you do it knowing they will die of rot. You greedy man. Malsata rapo. You kill them to fill your own pocket.
Look, you're confused. You're ranting. Clearly, there's no reasoning with you, so what say you take this rather expensive token and agree to keep your little delusions to yourself?
1,000 gold for my husband's death. Tell me, Source Hunter, does this man bring me for an idiot? I would be appreciating your advice before I strangle him right here and now.
So obviously she does it because English is clearly not her first language, but I love the way that, like, I love that way of speaking where, like, the grammar is not super correct, but there's something about it, dude. Like, I don't know, I just like, there's a YouTuber I watch named Blarg. And something that he says is, like, he does, like, this, like, whatever, Indian accent or something. It's like Middle Eastern accent. And he's like, my friending? And so you probably heard me say my friending, and obviously in a very normal, in my normal voice or whatever. And it makes me laugh. There's something about it. I don't know why, but just, like, adding the ing in the wrong spot, like, my friending? It just makes me laugh. I don't know why. I find it very funny. Regardless, and so the way that this lady speaks reminds me of that, when she's like, tell me, Source Hunter, does this man bring me for an idiot? I would be appreciating your advice before I strangle him right here and now. It's like that. It's like, there's something like just the grammar being slightly off. I find it really funny. I don't know why. Anyway, I mean, absolutely, cut his head off. He's a bad dude, and he didn't pay me either for clearing out his stupid mind. Or I mean, I didn't clear out his mind for, you know, he didn't pay me for killing the goblin guy. Anyway.
Nadia.
Oh, well, Nadia should shout Lawrence's guilt from the rooftops. He doesn't deserve better after what he's done. The reason why I'm willing to bet Scarlet didn't do it is because she's standing in the doorway, so she counts as being in the room, whereas Gloric and the others are actually outside the door, so they count as being outside. And so that's why it doesn't carry, I'm willing to bet. Anyway.
That's right. I'm sure all those miners will have more than a little to say to the man who effectively killed their comrades.
Yes, that is spirit. Too bad for you, Mr. Lawrence, High Priest of Illiterati. Remember my darling Ben, when mob rips you to pieces.
Wait. This is between you and me. There's no need to involve the rest of those cretins. They'll believe anything. Wait, Mrs. Nadia! Wait!
Haha.
Friends, miners, listen close. You already knew this Lawrence was Greasy Snake, but now I have proof of his crime. I know none forget so many who die of rot when tenebrium was found. But do you know that Lawrence knew of rot and sent you and your brothers to mine anyway? He sent my husband to his death, and he sent you to yours.
Make the monster pay.
Source Hunter, please, you're a compassionate soul, are you not? You wouldn't let these pick-swinging apes swarm me, would you? I am a man of many mistakes and even more regrets, but surely no one deserves to be ripped to shreds by the masses.
Yeah, but you're also a bad person, and A, you didn't pay me, and B,
Sweet cheeks. Aching to share a moment together.
kind of busy, darling. Anyway, he didn't pay me, and B, he didn't, you know, he's a bad person. He's obviously got all these people killed just to get himself rich. He's a bad dude, and he deserves this.
After what Lawrence has done, the crowd deserves their shot at him.
Absolutely.
That's right. Perhaps Lawrence will get a glimpse of empathy for the innumerable miners he sent to early deaths.
No, please, Source Hunter, you can't let them do this. Oh, what a fool I was to execute the guild's demands. It's the guild you ought to be after, not me. I'm merely the messenger. Please,
please! Oh, hear that, Lawrence? That's the sound of the scales of justice tipping in our favor. I'd suggest you say your prayers, but I doubt you've a soul left to pray for.
True. Oh. Oh, and it's jumped forward and just stabbed him.
Trials, verdicts, and execution in a matter of minutes.
It seems these Immaculates have more on their minds than due process.
I'm just gonna go ahead and loot his body. He's not gonna use this stuff.
Why don't you stay a while, darling?
Take that. Also, hey, we stepped in his blood, so we got healed. Alright, that was lots of process. So, Naked Truth, which is Nadia's speech caused an uprising. We advised the mob to exact justice upon Lawrence. He deserved it. And then Troll's Bounty. Brandon was grateful that we returned with the Tenebrium and told us the truth about the mining guild in Silverglen. So there you go. Wow, look at that. I'm gonna rob his office blind. Why? Because he can't stop me. Oh, look at that.
Fine.
Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and loot his office blind, because heaven knows he's not gonna use this stuff anymore. Send that to Bear Daughter. Well, that worked out, huh? Alright, what else you guys over here? Wow. Alright, well, let's grab that. Good lord, look at all those arrows. I just realized what I was staring at. I was like, good god, look at all those arrows. So many arrows. It's a pity I rarely use arrows. I mean, like, you know, for Bear Daughter. Air Essence. Homestead, I guess. That's probably crap. Oh, yeah, it's not what I meant to do, whatever. It's fine. Roll books. Just read it, we don't have to pick it up. Empty bottle. It's all the same thing I'm already reading. Well, there we go. He was useful in the end. Alright, anywho. Okay. And we've unlocked Tenebrium. Look at that. And now we have a point in Tenebrium. And obviously, the Bear Daughter already had 3 points, but now we all have a point in Tenebrium. Now you might be asking yourself, what's the point of that? That's kind of dumb, my dude. Well, now it's useful because now we are now immune to rot because we have, to my understanding, we're now immune to rot because we have a point in, we have a point on it now. So I think we should be safe from rot. To my understanding. So, and I was, at first I'm like, okay, cool, so the next time we level up, I'll put 1 point into Tenebrium to make sure we're all safe, but apparently, if you do it with Brandon, he just gives you the point and the new abilities, so that's obviously fantastic. So yeah, that's pretty stinking awesome. Okay, we gotta send these to Bear Daughter. Those, and then we're gonna double check that robe, but I'd be shocked, wasn't it garbage? Yeah, it's complete garbage. Okay, and then I picked up a bow, but again, for one, it's much higher level, I think, than I am. But for two, yeah, I mean, like, it's good damage, but it's not as good as what she's already using. So yeah, no, it's mostly good for nothing. Okay, cool. Well, hey, wow, that was a lot to take in. We actually got things done. I don't think I'm almost positive I've never seen that happen before. I don't think I remember that happening with Lawrence. He deserved it, but I don't think I've ever done that. And I don't think I've ever actually closed things up with Brandon, and I don't think I've ever seen justice for this lady, and yeah. Fascinating.
Justice at last for my darling. Oh, since we avenge him, I will, slip like smooth for rest of my days. Soon we will return to homeland and throw great party in Ben's honor and yours. Oh, my knight in shining garter.
Something like that.
Take whatever you like from shop, my friend. It is least I can doing for you.
Oh, look at that. I can just...
Justice at last for my darling.
Right.
Oh, since we avenge him, I will, slip like smooth for rest of my days. Soon we will return to homeland and throw great party in Ben's honor and yours. Oh, my knight in shining garter.
Alright. You're just gonna repair my stuff pretty quick and, Okay, now I can sell some more things. Beautiful.
Take what?
Okay. Hey, Sonny boy.
Hello again, or dua salutoin, as we say in our homeland.
Absolutely, my guy. I need you to buy my stuff. I have lots of armor. To sell you, my guy. Oh yeah, that was just to be sold. And those would be sold. Okay. Lovely. Alright, we already did all that. Thank you, my friend. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and take her up on that offer. I mean, a lot of this is just like, it's not amazing, you know what I mean? Like, it's just not worth all that much. No, it's just like a useful little pouch. Interesting. Book of the Immaculates. I don't know how useful that is. Shears, hammer, 9-inch nails. I don't think I need to pick up all of this or anything. I'm just like, and even the pouch, I'm not positive why it would be super useful. I mean, hey, but if she doesn't care, then I'm willing to look around, you know? Nadia's cellar key.
What's that gleam?
What indeed? Books. Oh, look at that. Oh, well, I meant to just read that, not pick it up, but that's alright. You, send that to Bear Daughter. And then... Okay, oh yeah, we got a key to the mine office. I should go look around at that. Okay, but mostly I was trying to see what other book I picked up. Well, that's the blank one. We can send that to the homestead. Huh. Alright, anyway. Anything good? It'd be really funny if she just like leads me into a trap down here. All along she was evil or something. I was like, man, that would be unexpected. Ooh, lockpicks. Okay. Here, Bear Daughter, you can have those. You can't do anything with them, but boy, you can have them. I'll send that. I'll fix that in a second. Vintage claymore. It's interesting. Oh, dragon scale armor, but it requires a strength of 9, and it's not as good as his armor. Although the more movement speed is just a little bit tempting, but I don't know. His current armor is really good though. But some of these arrows could be cool though. All right. Right. Ah, that's what I was gonna do. Read that. And then just drop it. I don't need to carry it. Okay. Lovely. Alright, hey, son.
Hello again, or dua salutoin, as we say in our homeland.
I have a few more things for you to buy. He's like, didn't you just pick this up from my shop? You're so right, I did, and now I made you buy them back from me. And then I sold them to you. Alright, so... Now it said key to the mining office. Do you think there was something else in there? Do you think there was like a cellar? Or do you think like the door is sometimes locked? Or something, and then that's all that key is for? You know? Let's see. Do you think there was like a I mean, I don't feel like there was anything in here. It seemed pretty cut and dry, you know, just a little office. Maybe it's sometimes locked. I mean, sometimes you can, there's like stuff like right here, but maybe sometimes the door is locked or something. Huh. Alright, anyway. Take that, Lawrence, you scumbag. Okay. So, which we got those. I guess we can go ahead and Send those to the homestead. Okay. And then send that to the homestead. Okie dokie. Well, hey, that was productive. I wonder if we could beat the guy that we fought for Bear Daughter's quest yet. Because we're much higher level now. I am a little wondering why this marker over here is yellow. Shut up, Arhu, by the way. I know, I won't believe your lies. Weird. Because it still highlights the chapel basement, and I can't fathom why. Tenebrium Smith shop. Maybe I can buy weapons from him. Immaculate Academy, Immaculate Prison. Trippy. Well, I could go to Sacred Stone and we could go poke around there. Or we could try to work our way towards the cathedral, but I do need Tenebrium weapons of some kind. Weird. I don't know why the chapel basement is still highlighted like there's stuff there. I mean, maybe there is something there? Alright, let's go to Sacred Stone. And then first, let's see if I can, like, purchase Tenebrium weapons or something. Now that we have points in Tenebrium, now I feel a lot less... I mean, now we're not going to get rot by touching it anymore. And so I'm, like, curious. Like, can I purchase Tenebrium weapons or what? Hey, you. You cannot buy... Oh, he has no gold either. Oh, browse the wares is for him. Dark sword. Disfigurement. But none of them, I mean, yeah, some of them are okay. Like, I mean, they're kind of fearsome looking, but like, Blessed Dragon Scale Armor of Spikes. Wow. That's cool armor, dude. Anyway, there's some cool stuff in here. Oh, look at that nice Tenebrium bow. Dark sword. I just like how that looks. Oh, that's a half pike. That's not it. A U-bow, Tenebrium crossbow. So you can buy Tenebrium weapons. We could buy a Tenebrium bow, which is 77 to 123 piercing, and it is 16 to 27 Tenebrium damage, which is interesting. Okay, hang on a minute. Let's see.
Come on, Rockford, make yourself useful.
Wait,
Yes, sir. What shall I do?
Bear Daughter.
Lost? You'll never know.
Yeah, I mean, we could grab it and then just give it to Bear Daughter to hold on to, because eventually we're gonna need its value. It's valued much higher. Its base damage for piercing is lower, and it doesn't have any bonuses, but it does add Tenebrium damage. And we do need Tenebrium, so it's like we might be able to muscle our way through. So you can buy Tenebrium weapons. Now, you can't buy an extraordinary amount, but you can technically buy Tenebrium weapons. So far, he has a bow, technically. So, okay. I mean, weird. Oh, hang on a minute. Also, hang on a minute. There was lockpicks that I accidentally sent to you. Learn. Oh, learn? Oh, hey, there we go. Range precision stance. Oh, well. She learned one of them. What does that do, by the way? Improved chance to hit with bow and crossbow at the cost of movement speed. Okay, so if you're not gonna move, you can pop that. So if you're not gonna be doing a lot of moving and you're just gonna be shooting, that actually is good, because if we know she's not gonna be running around, and which she doesn't do anyway, like after she's in range, often she just stands there and just does it. You know what I mean? And so that is actually useful for her. That is actually very useful for her. So that's cool. Anyway, which I guess we could see if I could learn any of the other spellbooks I'm holding on to.
How's it going over there?
Chain Lightning, Fire Absorption.
How's it going?
There's Witchcraft. Ooh, summon armored undead decapitator. Another summoning is always good. Cleansing water. Wow. Okay. And then I was about to say, I know a lot of them were waiting on better points, which we already checked that. Fascinating. Okay. Just want to get far enough away to not listen to those two. What does this do? It cures blind, mute, disease-infected, bleeding, crippled, and decaying touch. Some of those are... I have one of them that cures something similar. But it's not as good. Let's see. I have another one of those. Petrified, slowed, and stunned. But this one is way more. Cures blind, mute, disease, infected, bleeding, crippled, and decaying touch. Wow. Also, we need to move her stuff again. Skill. Flee. There we go. Boy, Scarlet has 3 full bars, dude. Almost 3 full bars. We're 1 point away from having 3 full bars. She got a lot of stuff, my dude. Alright. Well, that was good progress. I'm tempted to try fighting this crazy dude again. Because I'm much higher level than I was. We could, you know.
I feel like I've just had a long bath in a cold lake.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, hey, we could give it another shot. We also could do a quick double check and see what level. See what level he was. That's not a terrible idea. Let's see. Ah, there we go. It's over here. Ah, blast it. I cannot see him yet. Alright, maybe let's get up the hill and then save it. Just because if I do fail this, if I think like, oh yeah, I can almost pass this, then I'd prefer not to have to commute across the known universe, you know? He's level 15, but I'm not. He's not above me anymore. Is kind of the bit. So I'm willing to give it another shot. We don't have to listen to the conversation again because we already did. We already have before. I'm also tempted to try one little trick that I saw. Let's see here. Okay.
My, can it be? Fair daughter, can it be you? Well, who else? My dear girl, look at you. You survived.
Let's see here. We could stun him. Oh, they're too close, though. He's gonna... Oh. Well, alright, whatever.
Jared, come.
Oh, hello to you.
The source.
As are you.
Okay.
Well, I'm and
Jared, no, that cannot be.
dear, but you together.
Jared has been hit from.
Come.
No, Jared.
You.
I am a.
Okay. So, obviously, we've already,
I thank you, even as I say. Goodbye.
We've already listened to the dialogue, so we don't have to do it. We don't have to listen to it again, I mean. Okay. Wow, yeah. It's a very different fight than it used to be. Okay. Ooh, that was spicy. Oof. This way. Take that. It's fine, don't worry about it. We'll deal with it. I'm immune to crippled. Nice try. Oh, that hurt. Oh, also Wolgraff got pulled out apparently. Right, well. Well, the first thing we're gonna do.
Worth the bitter taste.
Then we're gonna do this. Aha!
As good as a new penny.
Okay.
Archer's assault!
Ooh, that was good. Yeah, so far this is looking much more manageable. Can I just say? Get him! Take that, hippie!
On the mend.
No glory in this death.
I feel better already.
Wolfguy's just wailing on him. He's like, he's on fire and he's stunned.
I feel better already.
It's going very well on that front.
Shots
That stupid little pig, dude. He's so hard to kill for some reason. Alright, Bear Daughter, finish this for him. Yes! Stupid pig. Alright.
The time of your death is at hand.
Aha!
Sweet relief.
Yeah, their range is real short.
I feel indestructible.
Very cute.
To the fray once more. I feel better already.
Well, hey there, guy. Bet you didn't think I'd be able to reach you here.
Sweet relief.
Alright. Have her scoot up, see if we can reach him. Didn't think so. Alright. Well, guess we'll just walk closer, I guess. Aha! Take that, you nerd. Well, he didn't kill us that time. Alright. Well, like cleaning up all the loose ends, dude. Or at least many of them. Well, that feels good. Alright, now we can finish topping off her health. Oh, so good, dude. Alright, let's see what good loot is in here.
Back on my feet again.
Now this is valuable.
Send that to Bear Daughter. What else we got here? Nothing crazy there. Book. Why the 7 gods exist not now nor ever have. Okay. Right. In the event of the Divine One's return. Interesting. Alright. So that's a Gloric. Alright. Alright. Well, nothing too incredible. But we did finally actually manage to beat it. Of sneaking, huh? Well, it's a strength helmet, but the leadership and the HP might be good. Gloric. What helmet do you have on? Initiative and HP, plus his is better. So yeah, no, it's much, much worse. Oh, he still has an ability point. Yeah, I'm already aware, thank you. I'm saving it because there's nothing good to spend it on, so we're waiting until the next level. obviously. Well, that worked out. Yeah, we actually beat him that time. There you go. That's a feel-good kind of moment. Yeah, I'm also really happy that we gave the Tenebrium to Brandon. Making us immune to rot is, like, definitely 100% the best thing. 100% the best move. Alright.
What a deluge!
It is what it is. Well, I mean, I guess we could...
Worse. My brother's a guard of King Maria's palace.
We could buy a, just buy that bow, so we have some kind of option, you know?
It's not that bad.
I'm thinking that might be the play. At least that would give us some kind of Tenebrium weapon. Oh, also, hey.
Feel free to browse
While we're
our
here.
wares. Highest quality equipment at the lowest prices, you know.
And then also, hey, my guy. Mace of Dismemberment. If any of this stuff did Tenebrium damage, obviously there is crossbow, but no one's leveled in crossbow, so we only have Bear Daughter leveled in bows. Otherwise, we could give her a crossbow. But otherwise, though, I think giving her the nice Tenebrium bow is probably the best move. Yeah. Okay, then I will buy this. Thanks, man. Okay, well, I guess we'll go ahead and, why do I still have this stuff? Didn't I just sell this stuff to the guy? Am I having a stroke?
Greetings.
Make sure we're on sell.
Feel free to browse our
Sell.
wares. Highest
Sell.
quality equipment at the lowest prices, you
There we
know.
go. What do you know about Tenebrium?
Plenty, plenty. Tenebrium is one of the goddess's many gifts to her children. My master's teaching me how to craft the stuff into the most powerful weapons yet known in Riverland. You small, squishy human types gotta be extra careful, though. The goddess gift comes with a bit of a special kick for your kind.
Mm-hmm. Not to me, it doesn't. I am immune now. I'm immune to such things now, boy. Alright, well, we could go poke in the Immaculate Prison. That'd be kind of neato, huh? Now that we do have a at least one Tenebrium weapon, we also could technically go try and tackle other things too. Like that portal, we could try and work our way through there. Now that we are carrying at least a Tenebrium weapon.
To muffle any unsavory noises produced by defiant lost ones.
Are you gonna get mad if I open this door? He sure is. Right, okay. Well, let me go try the southern entrance. Because I didn't actually go all the way through there the first time. So, you know, we could give that a shot. Now, I think that one was outside the gate, I think. I think the southern entrance into the prison was over here. Methinks. Yeah, we didn't poke all the way in here the first time. I think we started to, but we didn't actually walk all the way in. Yeah, I think that was right there was as far as we got, I think, the first time. So we could see if they get mad, see who's in here, see what they done.
Badger me not! These lost ones could make a break for it at any moment.
What can you tell me about these prisoners?
You see prisoners. I see fuel for the goddess's plan. Yeah, they've enough in them for quite a number of bloodstones. Her will be done.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
What is it? I've got to stay focused. What about them? Lost ones, one and all. Their only hope for redemption is to be offered up.
Alright, so yeah, they don't... Good lord.
A source hunter, aren't you? Damn it all! I had hoped for someone who might be able to help us out of here.
What makes you think I can't help you?
I've learned my lesson with your kind. Source hunter. Fat lot of good source hunter prestige did for us when Gratilda came. We had a source hunter stationed right in our town. A coward called Medora. And she was the first caught and the first flayed when the orcs crept in. We kept waiting for her to save us, little knowing our only defense.
Our only defense had fallen. I don't know why he didn't finish.
But for all her posturing as a great and powerful source hunter, she failed us the only time we ever needed her.
How were you brought to this prison?
They brought us in carts like cattle. Some of us to the mines, some here, some only the gods know where. We heard whispers from the very beginning. Blood sacrifice. Lost ones. Conduit. I can't say exactly what it all means, but I am certain a dark fate awaits us.
Tell me about yourself.
I come from a village not...
Right.
And all the while, their evil Queen Gratilda presided over our misery, brandishing her carving knives with glee.
Right.
Damn this traveler! Friend! Have you been caught by these pretenders too?
Francis. Do I know him? He sounds familiar. What are you doing in prison?
Oh, traveler. It is a ghastly tale. A terrible tale.
Is he the guy I saved in Sicile from the zombies?
I came from my home in Sicile to this realm of the Immaculate. I wanted only to be among my people, to live in a city of the goddess. But I saw terrible things, traveler. Things I could not fathom that the goddess would command. When my brothers saw my doubts, I was seized and tossed in this cell.
What did you see that so shocked you?
Of that I dare not speak, traveler. I fear what may befall me if I am caught conversing with an outsider on such delicate topics.
Who are you, sir?
I am a Sicilian by birth, and an Immaculate at heart. But I have been tossed into this cell like a common criminal. By my own brothers. My own kin.
I'm not sure if I know him or not.
Loyal to your cause.
Alright. It's a lot to digest.
Oh, hello there. Don't mind us. No, we're just settling in, yeah. Yeah, settling in just fine.
Why are you imprisoned here?
What a very strange question. I hadn't considered it myself. No, it's... How does one explain it properly? It's in our very nature to thrive behind bars. Yes, indeed. Slaves we are, and servants, cannon fodder, vivisection subjects, living footstools. Yes. We imps live to serve, and then we die. But I suppose... I do suppose that if the door were wide open like that, I suppose we might... Well, I suppose we might have a look around.
Who are you?
Oh, we're nobody. Nobody and nobody's, my liege. No. You'll not hear a peep of trouble out of us. In fact, perhaps we might be rather useful. Tighten your screws, can we? Fix a broken cell door?
Interesting. See, the thing is I could free them. I could just attack these Immaculates and etc. But the thing is, at the moment, I am actually allied with them. No.
Aye.
Sorry. Didn't mean to. I was trying desperately to talk to him.
Human! Look, I promised not to burst your skull if you help an orc out of this cell. Oh, I'm like a whaling cooking pot in here.
How'd you become imprisoned? You're too big to fit through the door, after all.
Oh, I've been here since I was but a wee lad. Truth be told, these walls are just about all I know. But sunlight, there's something even a big oaf like myself couldn't forget. One day, Source Hunter, whether you help me or not, I'll feel sunlight again.
Who are you?
Bruthor, I'm called. But I doubt anyone but me remembers that now. I've been in there nearly as long as a lifetime. Don't know why they haven't cut my throat like the rest. Maybe they've gone fond of their pets.
Yeah, so anyway, at the moment, the Immaculates think I'm one of them, so I would rather not fully butcher that and have all the Immaculates be my enemy right now, even though I did accidentally click on the door and I couldn't stop. Couldn't get her to not do the action because I was trying to click on the guy. Which, admittedly, I was worried that was going to happen. Anyway, so for now, we'll let those guys sit, but, you know, maybe down the road, if we're already enemies with them, then we'll do something about it. Okay, well, I am tempted to go this way. And see what that's all about. Alright, what else we got here? Brewed Elixir of Courage. Yeah, but not really, because I couldn't actually do anything with it. That one is a escort quest. Let's see. Yeah, that's an escort quest. We could do that, or we could also talk to the animals, technically. I don't necessarily know if we have to side with Roy, necessarily. And then there's these two, these guys, but I'm curious, because I know there's an achievement to make Archibald King of the Trolls, but, so I'm not entirely sure what the process for that is. I mean, we could just pay the toll, just to see what would happen. Anyway, then that's the main one, and then same thing. Yeah, we need Leandra's blood, which is in the cathedral, to take care of the knights. And that's the main ones. Yeah, and then that one is temporarily on hold until we get to the other part of the whatchamacallit. Okay. Alright. Weird. Okay. Well, we could at least discover the portal so we could get there quicker later. Otherwise, I mean, we could just go and find Archibald, King of the... You know, we could just find Archibald and pay the toll, just so he doesn't get mad and allow us to cross. We also could wait and then kill the King of the Trolls, and then talk to Archibald and see what he says. I don't know if he'd be like, dude, what the hell, that was my boss, or like he'd be like, oh hell yeah, I hated that guy. I don't know. I don't know. I think I do remember trying to cross this whole thing and having it be kind of a pain. All right, hang on a minute. Separate, and then I need you to give Wolgraf your teleporter. Let's give this a save before I do any of this, can I just say? And then, while we're already here, though, one thing to try.
Stand down before I put you down.
Ah, okay. I was just curious. Just curious. La 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 la. Aw. I was worried about that. That's alright. As soon as we wait out the stun, we'll step back a foot. Yeah, are you proud? You proud of me yet, huh? Look at that, I turned it off. In that case, no teleporters needed, huh? Well done, Wolgraf. I normally talk so much smack about you because I am admittedly annoyed. Send them back to Gloric. There is more, but if this one had teleporters, it's conceivable, or, you know, like a switch to turn it off and deactivate it, it is conceivable that there might be more. You know what I mean? Alright, we'll go Winged Feet. Aha. Let's go, people. Easy cheesy. Alright, that kind of looks like that might be it, so. Oh.
Well, look here. Are you just about the size and shape of the one that got away? Must be a gift from the All-Mother herself. I'll wager you've got at least 10 nice full pints of blood in you, human. Ah, that stone will be swollen as a tick. Come on then, nice and quiet. Mangoff's waiting for you.
Why don't you come and get it, you filthy nerd? Punk? I'm above your level. And even if you had a level on me, I probably could take you anyway. Let's just help make sure this is a thing, huh? Oh, well. Just Bear Daughter just like boosting the crap out of her own abilities. Well, that was fat damage. We're not going to try anything too fancy here. I don't think this is going to be a very difficult fight.
Warcraft spotted a trap.
Yeah, well, we're kind of running away at the moment. I'm certain it'll be fine. Zap. Failed. I just land one nice good shot. Well, there you go. Oh, the trap was in the bushes, and I freed all those people. All right. That could be worth some money. Send that to. Well, let's pick it up then. Just pick them all up. All right. We can go ahead and send this to Gloric. Likewise, I want to send that to Gloric as well. Okay. There you go. Just gonna poke around, make sure there's nothing incredible that's really obvious.
Feeling hot under the collar.
Yeah, relax, guys. You're walking near a campfire. You're probably gonna feel some warmth. That's normal. I wouldn't be too surprised. All right, so there's doors down there. I can't help but notice. All right. Heyo. Oh. Send that to Bear Daughter. Alright, well, hey, now we can teleport back here. Easy cheesy like. Nope, stop, cease. Alright, well, she can go around and nope. Alright, hang on. Third time, here we go. Careful. Careful, nope. Ha. It wasn't worth it, but man, there was a lot of work to get there. Thank you.
Baking like a
really
cake.
exciting. Anyway. Alright, so we've discovered this now, so now we can get back here, which is good. Let's give this a save. I don't want to piss them off necessarily unless the time has come. Wait for it. Alright, what level are you guys? They are 14. They are beneath us.
Stay where you are, lost one. Only those of rank among we Immaculates may enter this hallowed ground.
This amulet should prove my rank.
To meet you is my blessing, enlightened one. I apologize for my rough demand, but I shudder to imagine a lost one walking freely among the goddess's grounds.
Oh, hey, I agree. Don't worry about it, my guy. No harm done. Immaculate Cathedral. All the way up. We found an ancient temple that the Immaculate seem to have converted for modern usage. Alright. Back on the trail of infiltrating the Immaculates. We should give this a save. Just in case something truly bad happens. But the guys at the front door are beneath my level, so it does give me hope that maybe I am allowed to be here. Level-wise.
Careful now! Mangoth is in a sacrificey sort of mood. Zappy zappy, if you know what I mean.
Thank you, little British rat. Zappy zappy kind of mood, which, hey, relatable. Am I right? Weird. How's that? Ha ha ha! Child's play. I mean, it wasn't exactly super complicated. It's the only thing to click on in there, but you know, still, it is a little bit of a feel-good moment, you know. Okay. This temple's seen better days, though, I'll tell you that. It's kind of beat up. Oh, look at that, some money. Bear daughter. Look at that, I had some porridge. And who knows, maybe I didn't share with the other ones. I was like, no, this is all me, this is mine. The rest of you can deal with it. Alright, before we do get fully jumped into this, though. Yeah, just top off your own health, please. Keeping your stupid face alive is going to be difficult enough. Keeping you alive is going to be hard enough. Now, if we're really dreaming, he'll be not only alive, but useful. As unlikely as that sounds. Well, I mean, you know, back there he was useful, you know, getting us over. We wouldn't have gotten over all that stuff without him, but in battle he's not super useful. It's just that, like, sometimes you'll go long periods of time without using him to, like, get into chests or get past an obstacle or whatever, and then you forget. You're just like, man, not sure it's worth it. Like, you'll go through lots of battles and there'll be less sneaky stuff going on. And during those stretches, you're like, man, really wish I had a warrior. But then when you do finally reach, you know, an actual, you do actually reach some sort of obstacle that's not just a battle. Now suddenly he's actually worth something again, you know. So, you know, like, it's a give and take. It's a give and take. There's a lot of vases in here, can I just say. Alright. Well, we're discovering a lot of recipes. Vases. Interesting.
What pleasant company. The Source Hunter, is it? I'd heard tell you'd been stalking across Sicil and into fair Lucula. Ever bent on disrupting the designs of our good goddess and conduit, so the rumors go. Ever eager to prevent the inevitable day of reckoning at hand. But the blessed goddess has guided you here, Source Hunter. She has delivered you into our hands, and she has deemed you a blemish upon her ever more balanced world.
Uh-huh.
Only your death will restore the harmony you have disturbed. Wrung dry upon these stones, you'll serve our cause at last. Struggle if you wish, Source Hunter. Your fate was sealed the moment you dared to stand against the goddess.
Mm-hmm. Well, those are large. Those are big. It's fine. Right into the fray.
Stop this lunatic!
Oh, I think he teleported away. Alright.
I'm not ready, please.
Oh, suck it up. Have some decorum. Pull yourself together, man.
Target acquired!
This madman will see us bled like hogs.
I don't want to die! I'm not ready!
Yeah, they're big, but they're not very tough. Sure. Popping all of his buffs.
I don't want to die! Stop this lunatic! Please!
Pull it together, people. You're embarrassing me. Ah. It's not just the big guys. It's a couple of archers, too. Oh! He's shooting the rando people. He probably meant to shoot me and accidentally hit the rando people. I imagine. That's it. Yeah, that is a bummer. Good lord. Can't be burned. Suck it up. Alright, you have to go deal with this. Because...
Stop this lunatic! Please!
Don't worry, my friending.
I needed that.
Right. She's burning. Okay, let's give...
Immune to your toxic kiss.
Let's give you that. Then we'll do that.
Face the unending darkness.
Well done, my friend. Oh wow, her turn right away, huh?
I don't want to die. I'm not ready. Please.
Don't worry, I'll save at least one of you.
I want my feet again.
Look at Wolgraff getting kills and participating. What a time to be alive. I don't think I have enough of any. Oh no, never mind. I have options. Well, I freed one of you. I mean, I freed all of you, but one of you didn't make it. Other than that one guy. Oh, it's an Ebrium crossbow. Well, I mean, that's not useful. It just occurred to me. I was like, oh hey, booyah, that's awesome. But it's not awesome because it's a crossbow. Bear Daughter's not leveled into crossbow at all.
Ooh.
Still, we did get some cool items though. Uh-oh.
Sweet relief.
Look at that. A bloodstone. Well, one of the guys didn't make it, but I think he was in. I think it was he was like a get down, Mr. President. And he took that arrow for me, but, Alright. I don't think the inert stones are valuable. Like, I don't think so. Oh, look at that. There's a whole bunch of healing items down here. Well, yeah, that was a easy cheesy fight, eh? And the bloodstone saved me time because I didn't have to heal everyone manually, which is normally the case. Ooh. Ooh. There is some good stuff in here. Can't help but notice. Bear daughter. Well, well. Alright, first... Well, actually... We might as well go through all this first. Okay. Go ahead and get everything identified. Okay. Now we can go look. So there's just a helmet. Immunity to bleeding, but her current one is much better. And then some random gauntlets. Ours are better. Some boots. She can't wear them. Okay. And then this one. Alright, so her current one does a hair less damage, but her current one adds lots of bonus stuff. And this new one does not add bonus stuff. So yeah, I think her current one is better because it adds bodybuilding and air resistance and constitution and a small chance for stunned and all that. So it adds all this other stuff, whereas this other one does not. So yeah, I think her current one is better. Okay. Nothing new there. No bonuses on those. That's pickpocketing. And this one is 30. His current one's 32, but it is better. Its little bonuses are better. Other than that, the other obvious one is to look at is Woolgraph, because he's the only one that actually might have a shot of using one of these. Okay, 36. His current one adds fire damage, though. This other one adds perception, which is convenient for him. It adds leadership, which is good. And a 20% chance to set feared for 2 turns, which is pretty spicy. His current now I do like the one he has more, but maybe it's better than this one. No, it's valued higher, but it is a legendary item, but I think it's for a lower level because it's a level 14 weapon. That's the bottom you can see, and his current stuff is level 15, and I think that's where part of the problem comes in. Now, this other one he's using is also a level 14, but it's better than this one. Plus, the new one doesn't add any critical damage, like a higher percent chance, and the one he's using adds 7%. And so his current one is much better, I would say. The other one's valued higher, but I don't think that necessarily means anything. All right. Get rid of that. We found an immaculate priest, Mangoth, preparing to perform human sacrifice in order to create bloodstone. He fled from the hidden chamber beneath the church's altar. We'll have to find a way to move the altar and follow him. Indeed we will. There we go. Can't click on it, need help. Alright, well this is a dead end, which makes me wonder what's up here, so. Let's start with that. Then we'll see about getting that altar moved. And who knows, maybe this is something we need to do. Ooh, there's stuff up here. Books. Hey, rat.
Is it typical among your kind to keep a vial of your own blood in a secret in a chamber? A strange lot you are.
Yes, this is where the Leandra's blood is, which is good because it's like we super duper need it. Blank skill book. Okay. Unreadable cover. Book is unreadable. Weird. Barrage. Pretty sure we already know that, but we'll send it to Bear Daughter anyway. We can just read it, but we don't otherwise need it. Okay. Fun with fluids. That always feels just really like a double entendre. You know what I mean? Is that the right usage of that? Oh, what? A scroll. Well, the scroll's fun. Okay, so there was that. We already looked at all that. Oh wait, no, did we look at this table? Oh, we did not. Contains thousands of little tips how to inflict exquisite pain on the human body. Bestseller amongst sadists and masochists alike. Okay. Sacrificing techniques of other cultures. Quite terrifying to read. What other races have sacrificed to their gods? Okay. All right. Well, it was worth doing for the, you know, there was a couple things we picked up there. All right, now to figure out how to get the altar moved. I wonder if it's light related. That's what it was earlier on in the chamber. Maybe light all the candles in the cathedral. Don't know if that's true, but it seems like a pretty valid idea. Makes sense to me. While we're here, though, I don't think I checked these vases. Anything? Oh, hang on. There actually was something in that one. It always catches me by surprise. I'm like always already clicking away, you know what I mean? By the time those things show up. Alright, we're just keeping our eyes peeled for candles that are not lit. Like that one. Oh, look at that. Jar of honey. Oh, honey grenade. Neato. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and check the other side. Alright, there's not one over here. Oh, there's a switch. It is a bloodstained lever though, so that's always kind of worrisome. Alright, let's go ahead and give this a save, but I'm still wondering about my candle theory, but let's check the lever here. The lever is a little more obvious than my candle theory, but you know.
The sound. I think the altar moved.
What's so funny is I immediately went all Indiana Jones on it, dude. I was like, oh yeah, okay, maybe you light all the candles in the cathedral. That makes sense. And then what was the actual answer? It's like, no, you just go flip the switch over there. Alright, well, hey. I mean, hey, it looks better now. It looks better now, okay? The cathedral looks better with all the candles lit, so it's fine. Well, that was certainly a thing. Alright, we opened the secret hatch and followed Mangoth into the secret library. A secret library, not the secret library. This kind of looks familiar. Maybe. I could be thinking of another game. There's other games that have similar aesthetics, so I'm not positive yet, but this low-key looks familiar. No, I definitely remember this. There's, we have to hit switches eventually. There's like 4 switches that are hidden around the room, and we have to hit them all, and I remember spending forever in this room trying to find all the switches. So yeah, that's kind of the bit. We'll have to explore the room anyway, so there's no reason to look yet. Because yeah, what's-his-face is in the inner chamber, I think. Okay, so... Alright, well, we'll do one lap really quick, but then we'll start combing the room. But yeah, I remember spending forever in this room before trying to find switches. Alright, well. One wee little corner at a time. We could zoom in a little bit, just for, you know, some added clarity. We'll start with this wall, I guess. Will be what we do. Anything in this? No. In the desk? Oh, there was some gold. Anything in that? No. Well, there's a fair amount of gold lying around this place. Oh, some blank water scroll. Nothing in there. We already checked that. Okie dokie. There's one.
Now to find out what effect that had.
Absolutely nothing yet. There's the button, but I think it's just that button, right? Yeah. Okay.
Did that cause a reaction?
There's another one. I think it was only 4, I think. Oh, it's just a scroll. It's like looking for the catch. Alright, yeah, we'll check the outer walls first. Then we'll come back for the center area. Send that to the homestead. Well, the upside is we're making a fortune. Oh. Dead center. Oh, well. It's kind of garbo. Yes, as a chest. No, it was not useful. Alright. Nothing crazy. Whole bunch of chairs.
Did that cause a reaction?
There's a third one. Alright, now let's comb me inside. We'll start on this little ledge over here. The book describes various monster types and their known methods of attack. Very important knowledge indeed if you summon a monster and your protection fails. Yeah, that tracks. Alright, now we can sweep this inner section. Okay, nothing over there. Alright, we're watching the inner walls here. Oh. Aha.
I wonder what that did.
Okay, well there's the fourth button, but I do wonder if there's a certain order, you know? Because maybe that's the bit. Because I found 4 buttons, but I wonder if there's an order to the buttons, you know? So let's give this a save in case who knows, in case anything happens. Okay, yeah, so there is a certain combination. So you use the, apparently you use the compass, this compass, and apparently the order is east, north, south, west, I believe. East, north, south, west. So I think it's this one. East.
Now to find out what effect that had.
Okay. Then we gotta find the north button, which I think was over here somewhere. And that's, of course, it is this one. North.
I wonder what that did.
I don't know if I'm figuring this right, but then it's south and then west, I believe. And then south, I think, was against this, was one of these walls, I think. Yeah, maybe this one, south.
Does anything seem different now?
And then west, I think, was over here.
Well, that was efficient.
Aha! There you go. Yeah, I found it. I found people that were talking about it online and whatnot. Alright, beautiful. Now let's give it a save before we get too close in case we piss off Mandrake or whatever the frick his name was. I think his name is Mangoth, but whatever. It doesn't matter, it's fine. He's a bad guy. We don't have to respect him overly much.
Welcome, Source Hunter. Welcome! I must admit I'm rather disturbed by your presence here. Not because I fear you, no. Because I must assume that the goddess has willed us to meet like this. Like intimates, in these holy chambers. Perhaps she wishes for you to see, Source Hunter. Perhaps she wishes for you to understand our way. Perhaps she has willed it time for our factions to walk side by side toward a new beginning. This history of Source versus Hunter is as long as it is gruesome. Aren't you tired of fighting?
Why do you Immaculates make use of such dark power as Source?
So what if it is dark? What is so terrible about darkness? I ask you why a natural and neutral aspect of the cosmos, of our lives, can be banished?
I mean, hey, you don't have to explain it to me, man. Hell yeah, darkness all the way.
It is easy to view death, or sacrifice, as we practice it, as inherently negative. But the easy perspective is very infrequently correct. Why regard death, an utterly unavoidable aspect of our very natures, with fear and panic? Only by abandoning the fear of death do we truly live. You say Source is dark. We say that to use it is to embrace the so-called darkness within each and every mortal. How can we deem an aspect of our very selves to be dark? Who decided that to die was a weakness, a failure, a tragedy? No. To die is to be completed. To kill, then, to kill is to carry this completion forward.
And what is the Immaculate's purpose? What goal are you working towards?
Ah, Source Hunter, this is what the Conduit fears you will never understand. For how could you? Your kind are agents of maintenance. You must keep the established order. You must enforce the existing laws. But what if everything you know is a mere shadow of what could be? What if you are regulating a system that is inherently broken? Though I doubt you will grasp this, Source Hunter, we Immaculates have come to believe that the life we live is no true life. And we seek to restore a better, more authentic existence.
What sort of better existence do you mean?
The original way, Source Hunter. The singular awareness that was once the void. Before we were wrenched apart by existence. Before we were separated into a million warring minds. And the time is nigh. Each sacrifice brings the void closer. Each bloodstone helps the Conduit to call it nearer.
What can you tell me about the Conduit?
She and she alone communicates with the goddess. She and she alone can bring the goddess intention to the ears of the faithful. Whither the goddess turns her eyes, the Conduit is there to enact her will. And now do you see, Source Hunter? Do you understand that walking the Immaculate Path is the only way to conclude this experiment called existence? Do you see that to bring true balance, true equilibrium, we must rejoin one another in the void? And do you see why I cannot permit you to intervene in what is coming?
I mean, technically, I can follow your logic. You're wrong, but I can follow it. Alright. Well, am I too wedged in here? Yeah. Yes is the answer there. Gotta get out of the door. Okay. We're all wedged inside this tiny little room. I might should have gone a little wider, but that's alright. Oh, I just noticed this guy's standing there. To be honest, I didn't even see him. This guy's so bright, I didn't even realize this guy was standing there. Otherwise, I would have sent Glork after him. That's okay. Well, it was worth a try. Oh, I hit the wall. Now, quick, before we do any ability, can you even see him? Oh, she can, okay. Ooh, that was spicy. Nice try. Nice try. I think the Lord Glork has lots of ward saves.
You try to wriggle free.
Whoa! Luckily he's immune to fire. It's fine. Didn't get knocked down, not on fire. Right. Hello. Shalom. Yeah, hit them both.
I unleash a whirlwind of destruction. Face the unending darkness.
Brave
Yay.
heavens to welcome you!
Must be nice to just spam potions all day.
Wait for me.
Rude. Alrighty. Let's see. Take that, hippie. Yeah, they're all too far. Alright, just save it. It was a good effort. It's fine. I'm immune to fire, my guy. That was good. Almost got him. Okay, that was a waste of a move. Alright, accidentally clicked. I missed when I was trying to click on him, by the way. Alright, we kind of have to... I have to get farther forward. She can't see anything. Doesn't have the AP anymore. It's too bad Gloric's move got wasted. You know, you realize, my dude, you might heal yourself every single turn, but your help is getting killed, which means eventually I'm gonna outpace all of your friends. Just electrocute Gloric just because she's annoyed. Burning. Lame. Okay, let's take care of this bonfire problem, shall we?
I'm drenched.
Okay. Now she's no longer on fire.
I invoke the bite of ice.
Aha! Frozen. Get it? Because he was all wet. It's fine. It's fine. Still fine. Even better. Twice. They're like, quick, focus Scarlet down. It's not going well, but hey, give it a shot. Yay. There goes the fireman.
Soaked to the skin! Your vitality renews me!
I'll say.
Stand down before I put you down.
Look at that, 2 kills on her turn. Hey, you little nerd.
Crushing fist.
Well, it still did damage, so it's fine. Shoot her! Ooh, that was good. Well, let's just do this. A little worried that the smoke screen will make it so Scarlet can't shoot. And it's not worth risking. Felt that. And she's not done yet. Aha. Take that, hippie.
Why is war moving so fast?
Yeah, you know. Snake bite. Oh, fancy.
Treasure!
Simulation. Wow.
Treasure!
So much stuff. I don't know what Tormented Soul does, but it feels fancy. My god, dude.
I've got my eyes on the prize.
Wow. That was a lot to take in. And then we did kill this guy over here. Most of them died in this little blob, other than the two that were kind of on the outskirts there. All right. Well, lots to look at. Well, I don't know how much of it'll be useful, but some of it might be worth something. And snakebite was already identified. Okay. Right. Yeah, it's worse. The helmet and the belt is lockpicking. Okay, so we can check that for our wool graph. Bunch of these. None of them have anything special other than this one, which is not useful. And then a couple of boots. She can wear this one, but it's kind of a stealth kind of deal. Lucky Charm is pretty good. And it is better than what she's using. It also has better resistances. The sneaking is not so useful, but it's not technically very useful on Woolgraph either, because I don't sneak. You know what I mean? Like, other than very briefly, just long enough to sometimes, you know, wait for my invisibility that's on cooldown, right? So I'd say it's probably worth it. Plus her boots are ancient. Okay, and then all the way at the bottom is all the new stuff. Yeah, no, that staff is just garbo. Alright. So nothing there. Now for this stuff. Better armor. The movement is worse. Immunity to bleeding, which is neato. Better than that. I actually think it's just better in every way than what he's wearing. This other one has air and water resistance. And this other one has just water, but you all are also immune to bleeding, which is very good. So yeah, new armor for our boy. Wow, he has a lot going on. All right, and then this one, blacksmithing, lockpicking, so we'll check that for Woolgraph. Pickpocketing, but I don't ever pickpocket, but it's crappy anyway. And then these ones, pickpocketing also is not something I use, but his current ones, although the armor's worse, immunity to crippled is just really, really good though. Okay, and then nothing new there. And then other than that, that is for Woolgraph. None of that is other useful. It's two-handed. Okay, so nothing good there. Then she has a very amazing helmet, so. There's this, which is initiative, but her current one adds HP. Although this other one has better resistances and it's way more armor. I almost think that's worth it. It keeps it so you lose the little bit of HP, but the resistances are better and it's way more armor. I'd say that's worth it. We'll check that for Woolgraph. These ones, it's 29, but it adds good bonuses. For the boots, it's 45 armor with 23% air resistance. So it would have to be this one, but they're strength boots anyway. And for the bow, I don't think there's anything new other than the, you know, there's the Tenebrium bow that we're holding on to just in case. And for you, his is better. We just went through all the armors. Yeah, his is way better. Okay, this one keeps lockpicking with just more. So yeah, that's just better than his current belt by every way. Okay. Those are strength boots. Okay, now the other thing I wanted to see, he has a couple of other weapons here. It's a Tenebrium. Snakebite is a Tenebrium weapon. Well, that's very good. More piercing damage, but adds Tenebrium. The chance is 1% less, but it adds speed, perception, lucky charm, HP. Oh my god. Plus a wind-up toy, which is interesting. But yeah, Tenebrium, dude. Look at that. Wow. Okay. And then this one, I need you to compare to your other ones. So this is like 3863 with some air. Okay, so this is the one he was using. His current one is better. Yeah, his current one's better. So yeah, he's just better. Wow, look at that. Fancy, now he's carrying a tenebrium weapon that's just genuinely better than what he had. Wow, look at that, dude. Before we save it, let's just multitask. Save ourselves an extra save later. My goodness, dude. Yeah, we need to probably call the episode here. I need to double check what our time is at, but... Okay, so that gets Woolgraph back to full.
I am restored.
Bear Daughter didn't have any damage to begin with. So Wind Up Toy, you can summon a level 15 bomb. Oh, neato. Here,
I needed that.
He can have my little bit of heal. His little baby heal. Okay, that should get him back to full. That's alright if we go a little bit over this time. I mean, we're on a roll. Lots of good things are happening. No, not quite. Okay. Hang on. Let's just do one side of the room at a time, huh? I don't think we need to pick up all these Immaculate books, because, like, I don't think they do anything. Leandra's diary, that I'm curious about. To my enlightened Immaculates, I left word with Mangoth that these instructions are only to be read under the most dire of circumstances, thus I write assuming that such circumstances have come to pass. If I am dead, the Death Knights must be stopped. Our purpose is the achievement of specific ends, not senseless destruction and tyranny. Wow, that's a surprising order from her. We seek true peace, and peace is hard won, but I have crafted our Death Knights with the intention of securing the future, not of conquering the helpless. Each Death Knight has been infused with the drop of my blood, and a drop of my blood can make them vulnerable. Take this vial and combine it with the spell I have crafted, elsewhere stored, and the Death Knights may be subdued. If I am dead, it means I have failed you. It means I failed you. For this, my Immaculates, I am forever sorry. Yet in my absence, the Immaculates must disband. Without me, the goddess is no longer listening. The Conduit. Wow. That is shocking. That is her orders. Like, that's like actually like a good guy thing to say. Like, that's incredible, dude. Like, that's, you know, it's a good sign that maybe she has a soul after all. Like, maybe she has a heart somewhere deep down after all. You know what I mean? That's like, that's good news. Maybe we can save her after all. All right, we defeated Mangoth, but we still can't be sure what the Immaculates are hiding in this temple. Perhaps the chamber has some secrets we haven't yet found. And then we now know how to defeat the Death Knights. Leandra used her own blood to create them, but her blood can also be turned against them. In any case, we must develop this spell if we're to stand a chance against her. Yeah, so I have to find the blood, which no doubt is what's in this hatch. Wow, that was very surprising to me. That was shocking that her orders were to, like, we gotta stop. You know, if I'm dead, stop everything. Put a stop to it all. Fascinating. Ooh, this place is so peaceful. It's so peaceful in here. What? Why was that the route you decided to take? She's like, run around the back side of the bookshelf. Why? I don't know. Wow, it's so peaceful in here, dude. Oh, air essence. We can send that to the homestead, I guess. Then we'll check this little corner. You think this is where she goes to unwind and think about her past? Also, this cool music, though. Man, this like little sanctuary in the middle of all this blood and death. All right. Hello? It's so peaceful in here. Even, like, me just doing commentary feels like I'm disturbing it. Oh, hang on a minute. That was an arrowhead, right? Yes. Interesting. Dishes. A bunch of jars. The frick is that? Upon... It's, I think it's written backwards. Karn... I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't even know what word that is. It upon heavy lies death of sent the weird. So obviously it's sack, but it's written backwards. It's all written backwards. Like I don't know why. That feels like it's a bug or something to me. Anyway, sorry, that was just, it like sucks me out of the whole experience. Anyway, alright, moving on. Well, don't pay any attention to the backwards sack. Feather, feather, feather. Pristine letter. This thin volume is tome heavy, pages made of an unfamiliar material, at once delicate and weighty, marks the annotations from a near yet forceful hand out of place upon its pristine pages. A single word, hymn, is written neatly above the word creature. At the bottom of the page, a series of handwritten notes have been recorded. Death Knights, invulnerable army, summon the goddess, trap her, overwhelming force, source temple, Zandalore needed, but where is that fool of a wizard hiding? Kill the goddess, free dragon, free void, the void, the dark.
Gods! Leandra's building an army in order to defeat Astarte and unleash the void.
Our friends on the homestead will want to hear this right away. Now that we know exactly what she's doing, we've got the advantage over the so-called conduit.
I mean, didn't we already know that, though? Madam Conduit, the Scepter of Control is quite complete. Using this wand, you alone will be able to dismantle the Death Knights. Aim this weapon at your target, and at your will, it will be reduced to shrapnel. Ever your servant, Jaylene.
So Leandra's devised a method for destroying Death Knights.
That sounds more than promising.
Interesting.
A map to the Source Temple in the Phantom Forest. Sounds like a location worth noting.
Ah, the Phantom Forest. There's a lot of quests that we have in there that I'm like, oh, we have to wait till we're at the Phantom Forest.
Treasure!
There's the vial of blood we needed. Lots of wine. Someone's getting just drunk. Painting of a landscape. Interesting. Okay, it's back here. Identifying glass, we don't need that. We are obviously already have it. We use it all the time. Destroy summon. I think, yeah, I already know that skill. I was about to say, I think I already have that ability. Well, we can sell it, I guess. Brittle gold amulet. Weird. Corroded gold ring. Weird. Huh. Oops. We're lying down. I hear something weird. What is that noise, do you think?
Looking good.
Looks herself in the mirror. She's like, dang, I'm pretty. Okay. We found a vial of Leandra's blood. We sure did. Now, do you think if we go to crafting and we combine, or try to combine, like if we... Yeah, I'm not sure we can do this here. Maybe we go straight here and do it. Combine with... Healing potions, fire resistance. I need of that vial of Leandra's blood. Which you'd figure would be somewhere near the bottom. Oh, no, isn't it this? Yep. Death Knight Bane skill book. Well, well, well. Remove Death Knight immunity within a radius of 15. Death Knight Bane. Now, do they all learn it? Now, I almost think, if memory, I wonder, because it didn't go away, so I'm going to send this to Gloric. And then have him learn it. And then he's going to send it to Wolgraf. And then he's going to learn it. And then he's going to send it to Bear Daughter. And then she's going to learn it. And then send it back to Scarlet. Alright, now we all know Death Knight Bane. Nice. Oops. Sorry, hang on. How do I let me out? Alright, anyway. Well, well. We made the spell. Now Ikara can point us in the direction of our next step towards defeating Leandra. Well, well. Alright. Just want to see if anything else was waiting for me. Okay, well, now the obvious thing to do. We need to end the episode, but like, come on, we're on a roll right now, man. I can't stop now. We're on a roll. Things are developing. We're making story progress. We're like on the cusp of actual new content even for me. And I haven't only seen this part of, I've only seen this part of this stuff once, maybe. Oh, Lord. Yeah, it's because the things are going, you know, because of the warp and all that crap. We already knew about this. Ugh. It's fine. Apparently we can't take damage here, even if there is fireballs falling from the sky. Ikara!
What's the word, Source Hunter?
Alright, what's next?
Why, it seems you're more than caught up, aren't you? You've already got the spell in the blood, both of which we'll need, if the spell is to be believed, to slice through Leandra's army of Death Knights. Remarkable. That means we've only to find Zandalor now.
Let's discuss my pursuit of Zandalor.
Long ago, when Source was banished, a league of great men and women promised to protect its secrets. The Keepers of the Source, they called themselves. Our wizard is its last living member.
I'm sorry, I was thinking about other things. I didn't at all hear that. Source was banished, the League of Great Men and Women promised to keep its secrets. The Keepers of the Source, they called themselves... Oh, wow, okay.
That night in the King Crab Inn, Leandra was after something that only he knew. Find him, and you'll learn where to find her. He lives in Hunter's Edge, a village east of Lucula. When last I saw him, he was in a panic about Leandra's betrayal. It's possible that he'll have flown Hunter's Edge. You may need to investigate to find a hint of his whereabouts. Take this ring, it will mark you as my ally. If you should find Zandalor, he'll know I sent you.
The mines.
Gods, Death Knights, this is dreadful news. Worse than I could have expected. Death Knights are a terrible sign, Source Hunter. Historically, they indicate their maker's intention to wage total war. Death Knights are impervious to attack, you see. The perfect soldiers. Fortunately, you're 2 steps ahead of my sister. That spell you've crafted will render her army utterly vulnerable. She'll not be able to hide behind Tenebrium and dark magic for long.
I must tell you about a book of Leandra's called The Forgotten Gods.
So that's her plan. She intends to summon Astarte and the Void Dragon and overwhelm the goddess with an unstoppable army. With Astarte gone, there will be nothing to stop the Void from consuming all of Rivellon. Our mission is greater than us, greater than Leandra, Source Hunter. It is a quest to save all of existence from eternal blackness. Her plan must not succeed. Sister, what have you done?
Back in the temple.
You're 2 steps ahead of my sister.
Oh, wait, I talked that. Okay.
How might I serve our mission? The tapestry of time has not been struck by flaming debris as yet, but time is long enough to consider all possibilities.
All right. Thank you.
How can I help you, my friend?
Let's see. I've learned about the relationship between Zandalor and the Witch Sisters. You told me you had... No, we already talked about him with that. Source and
By
business.
all means.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay, we need to... Hang on, I was gonna... I just for a second, I knew where I was gonna go. Oh, well, we can go to... We can go to Silver Glen, get the stuff sold that we just got, and then we'll line up for where we're gonna resume next time, because I already know what we'll do. Already I know what we'll do. Oh man, what a great episode, dude. We're like really rolling on like stuff that's going on. It's really exciting. We reported to Ikara with the vial of blood we found in the Immaculate Temple. She'll tell us where to look next if we're to defeat Leandra. And then Ikara asked us to find the wizard Zandalor. She gave us her ring to indicate we traveled on her behalf. She told us to start at his house in Hunter's Edge. Indeed.
The world is not immaculate as yet, friend. Be wary.
Absolutely. Alright, I don't think I went through that last batch. That's not worth anything. Those are both garbage, I can already tell you. That's Ikara's blessing. Charisma, intelligence, and movement. Hang on a minute. Can I actually equip that? Oh.
It's me. Oh.
No, it's not. Shut up, you liar. It's only a little bit of poison resist. And this the other one... Actually, this one would be better, because it's only 7% poison resistance. And then we can give it this one, which will give me charisma, a little bit of movement, but it also another intelligence point. Yeah, I think I will put that on. Yeah, and I think we already went through the rest of that, but other than that, though. We can send that to the homestead. Send that to the homestead, that to the homestead. Don't lie to me, Arhu. You're not really there, man. I tried. I think you're still there because technically that was the last time we talked. But, like, it's not real. We already went through the quest part of you. You cannot lie to me, boy. Yeah, I think the rest of this is all good to sell.
Over here, Hunter. It's me. Oh.
Shut up! No, it's not. Filthy liar. I will not be fooled by your lies.
Hello again, or Dua Salutoin,
Alright.
as we say in our homeland.
I just gotta make sure I don't sell that bow. I need that bow. The rest of this can go. Yeah, don't sell that bow. The rest of this can go. Oh, he's broke. Here, go ahead and repair all my stuff. That'll give you a little bit more gold. Okay. There we go. He's... Okay. Where's your mother? Oh, maybe she already left. Oh no, here she is. Hey.
Justice at last for my darling. Oh, since we avenge him, I will, how you say, slip like smooth for rest of my days. Soon we will return to homeland and throw great party in Ben's honor and yours. Oh, my knight in shining garter.
And the same to
Take
you.
what-
Alright. Go ahead and fix this. And then we already taught everyone the Death Knight Bane skill book, but I guess we can hold on to it for now. And we can't learn the rest of this, right? Yeah. I guess we'll send that to the homestead. I don't know what those are for, but they feel important. We don't need that anymore. Almost certainly. Oh, man. What a time to be alive. Oh, hang on a minute. I think yeah, an invisibility potion. Let's give that to... Wolgraf has a way of making himself invisible, but we either could give it to him in case his first one fails, or we could give it to Bear Daughter in case she needs to hide from danger. Yeah. Lovely. Okay, so there's all of that. Now, let's make sure the rest of these peons' inventories are looking pretty clear. Okay. Okay. And okay. So now we need to go down here, and then we need to go to the...
Over here, Hunter. It's me, Ahu.
Shut up, Aru. You're a liar and a deceiver. Oh, didn't the mine blow itself up? I was gonna try and go to the mine, is what I was thinking. I was like, yeah, now I can clear out the mine. But no, I don't think we can. I think it blew it up, right? Because Immaculate Trials, Cathedral, Goblin Village, White Witch, Prison, yeah. Yeah, I think the mine's gone, because that's what I was thinking, is that I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Now we can go to the mine and clear it out. But no, now that just means is going forward now, we will be able to kill Death Knights now. So it's like, that's all that means.
The world is not immaculate as yet, friend. Be wary, be vigilant.
Yes, thank you. Okay. Yeah, so now we do have the Black Gate, but now that Woolgraf, and technically we could give her that bow to Bear Daughter, but then we could technically head into this to go deal with all of that. Is one plan. In general, though, yeah, then there's that. I'm not positive on how to get to Hunter's Edge. I've never actually been there, as far as I remember. I don't think I've done this thing either. I might have started it, but I don't think I've finished it, even if I have started it. So I think that'll probably be what we could try next time, I guess, because Woolgraf has Tenebrium weapons, and we could give that bow to Bear Daughter, even though it's not as good, just briefly if we had to. Our main two, like Scarlet and Gloric, don't have Tenebrium weapons, but two of us do, and if at least Bear Daughter does, I mean, I would feel safer. And I don't know if we'll need Tenebrium weapons the whole time. It was mostly just in case, you know, for whatever that final part of the objective is. So we could go look at that and see, like, level-wise, if we're good for that. But I think this will be a good place to call it right here, and then we can to jump into the next thing. But yeah, I'm having so much fun with this game. Like, honestly, like, I know we went farther than I probably, yeah, we did go a hair farther, but it was super duper worth it. I don't regret it at all. It was just, I'm having so much fun. Like, we finally got the ball rolling past a couple of little annoying sections. I'm feeling much more confident about our level situation and about, like, as far as our progress, and we got major story developments, and now I'm wondering, story-wise, like, do you think it's possible that we could save, to save Leandra? Because that would be super cool if we could, because that last, like, you know, whatever, if all else fails, do this letter was very surprisingly good, you know what I mean? She's like, if I failed, like, disband the Immaculates, and, like, you know what I mean? And she, like, do all these things, destroy the Death Knights, like, all this stuff, you know what I mean? And so, you know, it does give me hope that maybe we can actually save her. We'll see. But yeah, and yeah, I'm really excited, having a lot of fun. Anyway, that is going to call for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later.